Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and positive out there. Guys, there is some bullish news about Ripple and XRP. I honestly believe in the next few weeks you will not get opportunities to buy XRP at its current price, all right? We know it's going to absolutely explode. There's some bullish things happening, all right? We've got meetings with the CFTC commissioner. We've got the Chamber of Digital Commerce now getting involved in this case. It's incredibly bullish, all right? And both the SEC and Ripple want this case resolved and not going to trial. It's just unbelievable. Also, we have some updates in relation to the Cardano or ADA VASIL hard fork, which is occurring tomorrow in Australia. Anyway, it is a public holiday because we are mourning the loss of the Queen of England right there, Queen Elizabeth, today. But I'm coming in because crypto never stops, all right? That's why I'm incredibly bullish on that. And basically, investing in general never stops for me anyway. But going to go through everything. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We are just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you very much. It's down there. I'm looking at it right now. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye, especially in crypto, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Let's go straight to the community tab. These were the altcoins that were up in my portfolio today. Obviously, we had Reef. I've been talking about Reef for a very long time. It is up today, which is nice. Acro, I had BTT, Star Atlas, the game, and of course, XDC was up as well. All right, so that's pretty much it for today on the community tab, but I will continue to post updates in there all the time. So guys, it's a great place to chat in there. Let's go to Coinspot, where I buy my cryptos in Australia. Please feel free to use the referral link below. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. Of course, do your own research with this stuff. All these prices you see here are in Australian dollars. Everything else I talk about on this channel is in USD, because I'm catering for everybody around the world. And yes, I do cater for my Aussie fans out there. Anyway, Bitcoin sitting at $28,000 today. Guys, this has been trading sideways for a very, very long time. In actual fact, if I go to my Bitcoin chart right here, let's go to my watch list and just go to BTC USDT, right? For example, if I just zoom out here, guys, look at this. It has been trading sideways, literally flatlining, all right? So again, I don't think we're going to bottom much below where we're at the moment, which is 18,000 USD, but 28,000 Australian. I really don't think it's going to drop much lower than this. I think this is the bottom of the bear market right here for Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum's at $1,945 today, down 5%. Again, I threw in $1,000. That's not doing too well. However, I'm earning 5% on that money, staking it on Coinspot. Now, I just want to point out as well that you can stake. I've had a few questions about that. You can stake on Coinspot. You can stake on Binance, whatever you're comfortable with. I personally like Coinspot because you can stake it. It's called Earn. You can stake it on here and you can cash out your money at any time. There are different interest rates based on Binance as well if you lock up your coins for like a 90-day period or 180 days or whatever it is. But you cannot take your money out at any time when you do that. There are other options where you don't lock them up, you just stake them. But again, I'm using Coinspot, and it's very simple. There is a link you can check out on Coinspot on which coins you can actually stake as well. But guys, it's very straightforward. However, do your own research with that stuff. Now, moving on quickly, XRP's at 62 cents. Guys, honestly, I think in the next few weeks, we will not see these prices again. All right, honestly, this is going to explode. All right, and once this explodes, you're going to miss opportunity, and I don't want to see anyone miss opportunity. It's not financial advice, but you need to take advantage of this situation right now if you are able to do so, and obviously at your own discretion. But I'm buying more XRP because honestly, guys, there's some bullish stuff happening with this case, and I don't think it's going to be at these levels for very long. Cardano as well, 68 cents. Guys, the VASIL hard fork is coming out tomorrow in Australia. It is the 22nd today in Australia. It'll be the 23rd, 22nd in the United States. Cardano may pump up tomorrow, but again, there is going to be a lot of FOMO in my opinion. Now, Solana's at $47, Dogecoin at 8 cents, Matic's $1.10 right now. Moving down to some other favorites, Link's at $10. You've got Near Protocol at $5. Stellar XLM is at 17 cents. Algorand, bullish as anything, guys, 51 cents. You've got Luna Classic down 2.69%. If the most exchanges start accepting the burn, guys, we could see Luna pump, all right? And that's just my opinion. VeChain is at 3 cents. You've got Hedera at 8 cents as well. Quant is up 1% today to $159. That is incredibly bullish, guys. Sandbox $1.26. You got Theta at $1.60. Axie Infinity at $18. I am staking that on Coinspot because it's paying me 78% APY, paid out daily as well. It's mental. Moving down, IOTA's at 39 cents. The Graph's at 14 cents, guys. Helium is at $7. Of course, down to my other favorites here. Engine, I am looking to add that in the portfolio, 71 cents. Waves at $6. And of course, if I go down to my other favorites here, XDC's up today, still at the time of recording, 4 cents. And of course, Gala Games at 6 cents as well. Reef, again, I'm very bullish on as well. That is actually up 4.63% today as well. No, I'm not paid by them. Anyway, let's go to Crypto Bubbles to see what's happening in the market at the moment. Wait for this to refresh. Okay, guys, Celsius is obviously up 8.5% today to, basically $1.56 at the moment on the day. It was trading at all time at $5.89. So again, not really interested in that, obviously. Algorand, which is nice. All right, 2.3% as well. 11% on the week, 13% on the month. Was trading at $2, currently trading at 33 cents USD. All right, Algorand, banking coin, ISO 222 migration is occurring in November. It's starting to go live, all right? And obviously you've got Chain here up 3.7%. That is basically one of the only ones that are in the green today. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I'm not interested in anything else. Again, when I see red like this, I like the dollar cost average. Now, bullish news about Ripple, all right? How this Ripple partnership will expand to use of XRP for treasury payments, all right? Now, again, they're using it for treasury payments. Let that sink in for a moment because they know it works, all right? So payment company Ripple is expanding the use case of its on-demand liquidity solution. According to a press release, the company will enable its partner iRemit to improve its treasury funds flow and management. iRemit has been working with Ripple for over 3 years using the on-demand liquidity to enable users to settle low-cost cross-border payments to the Philippines. Now the company will use ODL to remove friction from the process of treasury payments. So this is incredible. So according to release, obviously this is today, this will translate into iRemit being able to access its funding requirements 24/7 with global settlement, thus removing the need for pre-fund of any accounts and providing the company with the capacity to scale its business operations across the world. iRemit joins FOMO Pay, Novati Group, FlashFX, Tranglo, SBI Remit, PYYPL, and others, according to the payment company Senior Vice President, Managing Director at Ripple, Brooks Entwistle. I like Entwistle, the name, because it's the bass player for one of my favorite bands, The Who. John Entwistle. Anyways, probably related. How cool would that be? So anyways, Ripple's strong business traction and continuous growth in the on-demand liquidity volume would not have been possible without the partners like iRemit, looking to take advantage of blockchain and crypto technology to solve real-world problems. We're excited at the expansion of our partnership with iRemit to help bridge liquidity gaps so they can grow and scale other aspects of their business. All right? And again, the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Now, 3 reasons Ripple XRP price set to, obviously, for an enormous explosion. All right, this can happen. So XRP price has fallen this year, has the price of many other cryptocurrencies. The large cap coin has dropped 52% since the beginning of the year, mirroring the overall declines of the cryptocurrency market, which is not surprising given its position. XRP, despite its decline, remains an appealing investment option for investors. As the year closes out, there is renewed hope that the coin's value will rise. This article obviously goes through everything. The SEC case could come to a close. So the case between the SEC and Ripple obviously has been a major impediment for the past year. Impediment right here, whatever you want to call it. In December 2020, they got sued. Again, the case has significantly impacted XRP, including assets delisting of several cryptocurrency exchanges. However, it may have far-reaching market implications because it may pave the way for the SEC to classify digital assets. Of course it will. Meanwhile, there is renewed optimism last week that Ripple would prevail in its legal battle. Both parties sought summary judgment in separate filings with the district court in New York. These judgments are filed when a party believes there is enough evidence to make a decision without a trial. Furthermore, Ripple's leadership has maintained that the SEC has failed to establish a foundation for classifying XRP as a security. So guys, keep an eye on this because it's just, more bullish news after bullish news, all right? This CFTC visits boosts prospects of favorable classification. Yes, we had here Miss Pham touring Ripple's offices right there. So again, why would they be going there? Why would they be going to Ripple's offices if they knew they weren't going to win this lawsuit? I mean, come on. They just wouldn't do that. Now, obviously got some other most bullish news as well. This spotlight on energy consumption as well. We know that Ethereum's now transitioned to proof of stake. Ripple and XRP do not need this, but they've signed up to a pledge to make them carbon neutral and all this stuff by 2030. We know this is coming, guys. I know that cars in California, petrol cars have been banned for sale, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure, but some other countries around the world are also implementing that as well. So it's a no-brainer for the world and governments and institutions, all right? We know this, and it works. I mean, Treasury's using this. Now, obviously got here, Ripple says XRP owners have no rights to or contracts, so token is not a security. We know this. I just put this in there because we know the facts, all right? Now, some interesting stuff here, guys. Let me remove these stupid pop-ups here, guys. FB Bank and Circle announced integration for USDC deposits. Puerto Rico's FV Bank and stablecoin issuer Circle announced the strategic integration focused on USD coin deposits. FB Bank said customers will be able to receive USDC in their accounts and instantly turn into US dollars. So, this goes to show that stablecoins will be used by banks and institutions, all right? And again, it's just part of the whole thing with crypto, guys. This is going to happen around the world with every bank. All right, so we're very early in this space. Now, the Fed goes big again with 75 basis points hike in a bid to curb inflation. Wow, that is going to hurt a lot of Americans. And guys, we in Australia follow suit as well. So again, our Reserve Bank here is going to probably raise interest rates. I assume by another 50 basis points come the first week. The first Tuesday, I think it is, they meet the Reserve Bank of every first month, the first of the month. So, this is devastating. All right, they're really curbing inflation. Guys, I don't know how people are servicing their mortgages. I really don't. Honestly, I think a massive recession is coming, all right? And that's just my opinion. Everything's going up. The cost of living, mortgages, fuel is still going up. I mean, we have a fuel excise being cut off next week as well, so we're going to see fuel prices fill up. So guys, go fill up your cars here in Australia before that happens. Not that it's going to mean anything anyway, but devastating stuff, and that's having an impact on all markets. Binance receives green light for crypto services in Dubai, which is incredible. So the new MVP license is a transition from a provisional license received under a new regulatory framework earlier this year. So Binance received a minimal viable product MVP license from Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, enabling the crypto exchange to offer a range of virtual asset services to qualified retail and institutional investors, the company disclosed on Tuesday. Look at that. I'm just saying, right? The Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority in Dubai. Why doesn't the United States have that? Gens, get your SHIT together, mate, or disappear, go away. Just move away. let the CFTC handle it, because I think, from my own opinion, they're much more capable than you, mate. Anyway, Cardano's ADA ready to explode. Final stretch before the VASIL hard fork right here. So the hard fork is the most ambitious program for Cardano till date, with a complex upgrade and multiple stakeholders. Input-output global listed several exchanges that confirm their readiness for Cardano's VASIL hard fork. So dApps have tested and are ready for the upgrade. Over 98% of mainnet blocks are being created by the VASIL node. So this is happening tomorrow in Australia, guys. Keep an eye on Cardano, because this could go parabolic. But again, it'll be, buy the FOMO, sell the fear, and all that kind of stuff anyway. So anyway, I'm still holding ADA. I think it's incredibly bullish. Right? I love the project as well. It's a layer one. It's a no-brainer for me. And again, it's an ISO 222 coin. Now, Cryptometer.io in the last day. Let me refresh this again, where the money has been flowing. You've got BNB, Shiba Inu, PVR, Reef. Reef is nice. We've got, what else we've got here? TUSD, of course. Do we have ADA? No, we don't. We've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, and again, XRP and ADA were there not long ago. But anyway, that's pretty much it for today. Let's go to Twitter to see what's happening here, guys. The Wall Street Bull official. Again, links below, guys. Order yourself a piece of merch, guys. It's incredible quality. Use the discount code MOON10. Now, guys, listen to Brad Garlinghouse right here, because this is incredibly bullish. I'm going to play this all. Have a listen to him and the SEC meeting that he had, all right?
Did you get a sense, post-ICO crash, in some of your interactions with the SEC, that things were starting to trend in the wrong direction? Or up until the day that things went sideways?
No, we had a sense. I mean, look, so I remember when I first met with the SEC, the SEC had set up this innovation group run by one of Val Sapanic, and she became kind of the crypto czar. They were purportedly just, hey, we want to understand. We went in to kind of just educate them. Frankly, as I was going around the world, meeting with central bankers around the world, talking to them about, here's how Ripple's solution works. Here's the kind of customers we're signing. Here's how we use XRP. Mm-hmm. We are one participant in the XRP ecosystem. And so the first meeting I had, Jay Clayton was there, and not once did anyone say to me in this meeting that, and by the way, again, no lawyers from Ripple were there. It was me and David Schwartz. And there's never even a suggestion that XRP was a security. And I thought it was a very constructive meeting just to talk about how Ripple was using XRP and how the whole kind of crypto landscape looked. Now, to your question, when did we get a sense that the tone had shifted? About a year after that, we got a letter, and now lots of people have gotten these letters. In my judgment, the SEC has gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and just blasting out these investigative letters. But the first letter we got was simply hey, we're looking into this. It's informal. We want your voluntary cooperation. And literally, there's a sentence in there that says, we've made no determination about what we view XRP as, but we want to, blah, blah, blah. Now, what's interesting about that is that happened, and I think in 2019, we got that letter. And we're like, oh, okay, more active engagement. We're happy to cooperate. And again, one of the ironies here, and I know you're pacing how we get into the lawsuit, but in that letter, it references there's been no determination made. Yet they sued us and me personally, suggesting that from 2013 to 2020, I should have known the whole time that XRP was a security. My attitude is I was in your office multiple times. Not once did someone tell me that they viewed XRP as a security. So it's a little bit, I think, and the judge involved in the case, and now I'm getting kind of in the deep end here just for a second. Just recently, the judge had a ruling about some discovery things, and she described the SEC, one, as being hypocritical, two, as not following a faithful allegiance to the law. That's a quote. This is a federal government agency that works for us, right? It's part of the government. We should feel outrage. The idea that now everything under Gary Gensler's view is a security is crazy talk. And I think it does go back to, I know I'm ranting for a minute, just give me one more second. Look, I think you have to go back to first principles.
I mean, you can rant as long as you want about Gary Gensler. My marketing team is relieved. I see I'm getting looks over there.
It's me, not him.
Not me.
Exactly, it's safe space. Look, I think we have to go back to first principles. The United States Securities Exchange Commission is granted authority by legislation from Congress. The 1933 Securities Act describes a security as an investment contract. So everybody talks about the Howey test. If you read the recent summary judgment motion, the point we're making is there's no investment contract. You don't even get to the Howey test. Ripple, the company, and Brad Garlinghouse, the individual, I didn't enter into a contract with anyone who bought XRP. There's no investment contract. If there's not a contract, how do you even get to the Howey test? So
I'm not going to go through this, but it just makes me even more bullish on XRP. It's going to explode, all right? It's going to explode. Be ready. That's all I'm going to say, all right? Be ready with your cryptos. And again, don't go telling people how much you hold in your cold storage or whatever wallet you've got it. Do not go and disclose it to the world when it goes parabolic. All right, it's security reasons. I will never do that. That's just stupid, all right? Don't go blurting out to everybody, and don't go commenting, I hold 10 to 20,000 XRP or 100,000. Shh, quiet. Don't tell anyone. Anyway, moving on. Beer and fear. It's a holiday, guys. Beer and anyway. So Bitcoin, fear and green index is 22. It's not a holiday. It's a mourning day. Sorry, I do apologize. Be respectful, guys. Again, we're slowly going to creep back up here. And again, the Chamber of Digital Commerce, right? SEC vs Ripple. Today, the court approved our motion, and shortly thereafter, Digital Chamber filed its brief with the court. In is the same brief that was attached as an exhibit to the motion filed last week. Thank you, Tesla right here and Sidley Law. Guys, they want to get involved in this because they want to make sure that there is proper regulation that comes out of this case, right? Because they know how big it is, right? It's going to explode. David Gottstein right here. If Ripple wins the case, the entire industry goes parabolic. Facts. France's third largest bank, Societe Generale, launches crypto fund services for asset managers. We're early, guys. We've got here James Real XRP, Johnny Deaton on behalf of the XRP army. When will our amicus brief be submitted? Johnny Deaton right here. After Ripple and the SEC file their oppositions, but before the replies, which is bullish. Jerome Powell right here cites that the FOMC split between 100 basis points and 125 basis points for the rest of the year. That is insane. And this is hilarious here. David Schwartz right here. Having never seen an actual Brad Garlinghouse, this is what an AI thinks of the person named Brad Garlinghouse should look like. That is hilarious right there. And David, I'm adding this to our next one-to-one agenda. That is hilarious. JP Morgan, Bitcoin and crypto industries will rise sooner rather than later. Michael Saylor, 130K Bitcoin equals 130K Bitcoin. That is pretty much it, guys. And the royal family of Dubai partners with Coin Corner to enable Bitcoin transactions in the country. Bullish as anything. Now, let's go to cryptometer.io. And guys, XRP right now on TradingView. I just want to show you guys. I've got my indicators going really nicely as well. This is on the daily chart, guys. My buy signal's working very nice. The RSI has not been overbought or oversold. It is primed to rise. That, incredible indicators right here telling me to buy. I mean, even my, buy and sell indicators, which is pretty much all I use for TradingView, have working really nicely as well. The demarker as well has been I believe it's overbought. Bear with me. I'm not big on technical analysis. I'm getting used to these guys and researching, of course. But for me, this is an incredible buying opportunity. And guys, we've got some green candles being formed as we speak right now for XRP. All right. Let's go to coin market cap because I want to finish up on this video. 895 billion USD. Total market cap, $88 billion in total volume in the last 24 hours. 39% BTC, 16% Ethereum. Could we see XRP flip Ethereum if they win the case? I think so. And of course, the only coins I'm really focusing on right now, guys, is my banking coins list because that's where the money's going, all right? Ethereum, yes, I've got 1,000 in there. It is the chosen one. We know this. XRP, Cardano, XLM, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, XDC, and Alliance Block. And yes, I need to add Casper into this, all right? Let me add Casper as well because that is part of the whole situation. That is just going in my watch list. There you go. I've got Casper in there right now at 2 cents as well, USD. So this one, definitely one for the portfolio. No, I'm not paid by them. I just like the coin as well, and I will be doing a deep dive very soon. That's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I'm out of here. We'll speak to you tomorrow and in the comments, all right? Stay safe. Have a good day. Speak to you soon. Bye.